This video is about how I use my phones. Welcome. So today I'm going to talk about how I use my phones. I have two phones. I'm a Nigerian. So I'm going to talk about how I use my phone simply because I want to share with you what I've learned, because I made some changes to my phone usage the last few years. And I've learned a few things and I want to share those tips. Maybe they could help you. But why am I talking about how I use my phone? It's simply because the phone is a necessity today. You know, we have to work with it. We have to use our phone a lot, and we do so much more with our phones than just make phone calls or chat up. In most cases, the phone is a necessary part of our life. It's a productive tool, a productivity tool. We use it to work. We use it for a whole lot. I use my phones to do my research. I use my phones to read, to study, of course, to make phone calls, to get on the web. It's my calendar. It's my personal assistant. It's a whole lot to me. The phone in today's world is very necessary, okay? But then it can also be a distraction. We can have the tendency to be on the phone every time, you know, social media, chatting. We spend so much time on the phone that it becomes a distraction to productivity. It's supposed to be a tool for productivity, but it can become a distraction. So I made some decisions a couple of years ago to make some changes to my life and my phone usage. And I have learned a few things since then, and that's why I want to share with you. So, like I said, I now have two phones. Before I just have one phone. But I have 2,000 contacts on my phone. And that's 2,000 relationships you have to service, you have to maintain. So you're trying to read a Bible on your phone and then somebody's trying to chat you up or tell you something. And because you know the person, you need to just respond or pick the call. And before you know it, from day till night, you're always on the phone responding to something, dealing with something that came up, all the notifications that keep coming up. So at the end of the day, you are not able to concentrate, you're not able to have good quality time, family time, everything is affected. So I made some changes because, like I said, I have 2,000 contacts on the phone. I can't maintain 2,000 relationships. People will want to call you when they are free to call you, but you may not be free at the time to take that call or to respond to that chat. And then before you know, you have too much screen time, which is a problem. And then there's distractions. So screen time and then distraction. Distractions is when you're trying to do something else, but the phone keeps sending all these notifications and distracting you. So what did I do? How do I use my phone? I got a second phone. So this is a very tiny phone. It's called the Atom. Now this is just for me. I have this tiny phone because it's a very good phone. It's waterproof. It's everything. But why did I get such a tiny phone? Because I didn't want to use the screen. I'm trying to reduce the screen time. It's so tiny. I mean, this is a small phone. It is not a normal big phone. This is a small phone. And see the size comparison. See how small it is. Now, this is a proper phone. It's a 4G phone. It's a smartphone, Android 10. It's got everything this phone has, a good camera and everything. The only thing is the screen is tiny. And it's intentional. I got this because I can't respond to messages a lot on this. It's very difficult to type. You know, it's got WhatsApp, it's got everything. But imagine typing on this phone and just trying to use this phone to do WhatsApp. I mean, this is WhatsApp. And then you want to reply a message on WhatsApp. Let's reply to Ife. Okay, look at this chat. And then I try to type. So the keyboard is so tiny that it's frustrating to type on it, and it's intentional. Like I said, I have 2,000 contacts and I put my main SIM card on this phone. So if I try to respond to everybody who is trying to chat me up or talk to me or tell me something or call me, I can't do that effectively on this phone. That means I'm restricted to how much I use my phone. That's my first control I put on my phone. So this is phone number one, and I use it with a small screen intentionally so I don't have to use the phone every day, okay? Winifred, are you learning something on that? Yeah. But then there's a second thing. There's an interesting feature on an Android phone. I think there's also a feature like that on an iPhone. It's called Do Not Disturb, okay? The Do Not Disturb feature is such that just press it. And all this, if you hear the notification coming, it's coming on this phone because this phone is active. But when you go to the phone and you just go to Do Not Disturb, and you press the button, do not disturb. And now you have peace of mind. You will not hear any notifications again. So on my main phone, this tiny phone, I set do not disturb for approximately 12 hours in a day. So a day has 24 hours. I'm on do not disturb for 12 hours. So if you're trying to reach me sometimes and you can't reach me, I'm intentionally saying don't disturb me. I'm doing something else. I'm reading my Bible, I'm praying, I'm studying, I'm playing with my kids, I'm studying something, I'm watching a video, I want to learn something, and I don't need the notifications to come up. Okay, I can afford to do that because I'm not somebody who needs all this call. Okay, you may be a business person and you need all your customers and your clients. You can't not pick their calls. Okay, so you have to find a way that works for you. But for me, 12 hours of the day, I don't use this phone, and this is my main line. So for 12 hours of the day, it automatically goes to do not disturb. If you call me, if you send me a message, it's just going to queue up there, and I'm going to have 12 hours of sanity. Okay, and within the remaining 12 hours, when I pick this phone, I still have to put do not disturb in some of the time. So sometimes I'm trying to do something outside these 12 hours and I just said do not disturb for 1 hour or 2 hours. So you call me, yes, let it ring, let it queue up there. I'll come back to it, I'll see 25 missed calls and I can scroll through and say, okay, I'm going to return this one or that one. I can't return every call, I can't reply to every chat. It's impossible. So we find out that when we're using our phone, we are always responding to something, always replying something, returning a call, and so we're always on the phone doing stuff that we didn't plan to do. So someone else has just finished work and they have time to gist, but you are working. You need to set your phone so that it doesn't distract you from working. So that my main line is 12 hours of the day, do not disturb, and of course it's a small screen. That brings me to my main phone. So my main phone is a lot of things today, okay? It's my private line. I have a private line on this one. So what I did was, out of my 2,000 contacts, I picked 50 contacts that are very close to me. So the wife, the kids, the people I work with in my inner circle, my dad, my mom, people that are very close to me, people I have to pick their call, people I'm responsible for. Inner circle, 50 people. And I shared this number with them and I said, okay, you can call me anytime, because I'm responsible for them. So this phone does not have do not disturb. It's always on, always connected. They can reach me, but that's shrinking it from 2,000 to 50. That's one. But even at that, the phone can be a lot of things to you. This is my computer. It's my main Bible, okay? I don't know if you can see that. That's my Surface Pro X. It's my Bible, but this is my assistant Bible, because everything I have on my computer, I also have here. In case I'm not with my computer, I can read my Bible on my phone. Also, it's my library. I've got books. I've got accounts where I buy books, and I have a lot of books on my computer, but I also have the accounts duplicated on my phone. So I can read all the books, I can study here. It's also for content creation. I use my phone to record for content creation and for content consumption. So I watch videos and learn, Teams meetings and all that kind of things on my phone. So it's a lot of things to me. It's also my personal assistant. My calendar is on my phone. I plan my days, my weeks, my year on my phone. So when I'm working with my main phone, I don't want distractions. It makes me less productive. That's why I have this phone. So this phone goes to do not disturb, and I am dealing with work with only 50 people in my life who I'm responsible for. And even at that, sometimes I just put it on do not disturb. I send a chat message to my wife that I'm going to record now, so I'm going to put my phone off. My wife is the most important person that needs to reach me. Every other person, okay, you can reach me, I like you, you're close to me, but Kike is the most important person. So if I tell Kike, you can't reach me like this, it means you can't reach me. Okay? So, what are the main lessons from how I use my phone? First lesson is that it is your phone. It's not someone else's phone. Don't let people dictate when you use your phone, how you use your phone. Just because they are free to chat with you, they are free to gist with you, they are free to play with you, does not mean that you have to respond, you have to play with them. This thing is your phone. You probably bought it with your own money. So be in control of it. That's first point, is it's your phone. Second point is be in control of it. Decide when you want to use it. Use the do not disturb feature. Decide when you want it to ring, when you want to pick the call. Sometimes I don't just want to use my phone. it's my phone. I don't have to feel sorry or feel sad that somebody is trying to reach me and I can't reach the phone. If I don't feel like using my phone, it is my phone. So that's an important lesson for me. I had to preach it to myself that it's my phone. Somebody is not happy that I didn't pick the call. Don't be angry. But if you're going to be angry, okay, be angry. But it's my phone. What if I didn't have a phone? What if I didn't have money to buy a phone? I bought the phone for how I want to use it. I'm going to use it like that, okay? Next thing about the phone, next lesson is screen time. Like I said, manage your screen time. Don't just be always on the phone. There's life outside the screen. So play with the boys, throw the phone away, have time for real life, okay? Take a walk, spend time. You notice how you're trying to pray and then your phone is beeping and you're not sure who is calling you. So you just say, God, excuse me, let me just check who is calling me and then I'll get back to you. That's why, like I said, I narrowed down a few inner circle for me. So I don't need 2,000 people distracting me when I'm trying to study or I'm trying to read or I'm trying to work. It's very important. The last point I want to make, let it ring. Sometimes just let the phone ring. Like I said, it's your phone. You decide how you want to use it. The fact that it's ringing doesn't mean you have to pick the call. The fact that the notifications are coming doesn't mean you have to respond to them like now. Sometimes just let the phone ring. Just keep it down. Let it ring. Enjoy the ringtone. Do whatever you like. It's your phone. So that's my lesson for what I've learned in splitting, having 2 SIM cards, having 2 phones, splitting the non-essentials from the essentials so that I can concentrate on work and have a life outside my screen. So I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things. I would like to know how you use your phone or phones, what you've learned, how you prioritize, how you manage your screen time, how you manage distractions from the phone. If you have any such things, please leave them in the comment down below and I would like to hear. Also, just before I made this video, I made a video of the unboxing of my new phone. So if you want to see that, the notification, the link will be up there for you to just click on it and see it after this. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of unboxing and tech videos here, but we also do a lot of life truth videos that can bless you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.